One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the right-hander back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact involved.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball scooped up, Key Brian Hayes. And there's 2 down.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Up to the plate is Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's down and away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And now 2-1. And strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Just misses. And that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is inside. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball four. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering way off the plate. Swings through that one for strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike three, got him swinging. One away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward coming on. He's got it. 2 down. So up next, Brian Reynolds. Struck out swinging his first time. And misses inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. But Pittsburgh gets even on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. Keller back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled his first time up. And a curve misses outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out.
Bill gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rates.
Fair ball. Muncy headed for third. Hernandez into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, runners at second and third. And fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on, one out. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits. Ball one there. Next pitch is outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two outs. And another ball.
3-2.
Gavin Lux waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom four, now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
McCutchen in the box now. Takes strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hayes on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Righty delivers late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. Here comes a pitch.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but cut close. Nice job behind the plate there. That misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here it comes. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fall off foul. And now 2-2. Up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. 1 away here in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Sliced hard, but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The shortstop takes the ball. And Mookie takes. Here's a 2-1. There's a strike to Mookie.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Now picks up strikeout number 7. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low, ball 2. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. And he pumps in a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Pirates go 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. There's a strike. The pitch to the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here comes Max Muncy. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One out, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Next offering is down low. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. In the air, right field, under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Roansy Contreras loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Fleming warming up as well. Oh, 1 down. That one fouled off. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Keller checks the runner, and he's back in easily. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Outman off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs. Got it by him for the play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates 1. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian Reynolds. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. That one misses. And it's 3-0. Key Brian Hayes waiting for a turn at the plate. Strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And it is 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground at first. Freeman takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Andrew McCutchen. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 now.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Roansy Contreras on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The wind of the pitch. Contreras, in his second season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that's a little bit high, and the count is 2-0. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is inside ball one.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Slider misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Right through there for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. And they add on. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And downstairs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
As the lefty gets to work, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan also throwing. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Davis up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next pitch is outside. The Pirates trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the play. 2 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki also getting ready. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off of.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Not in time. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jose Hernandez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So now the DH spot, Chris Taylor. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
As he was out front that time. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol. Now at the plate, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And he dodges that fastball. Couldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fouled off left side.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Pirates leave one, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Mlb appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And a good eye there. Close, but called the ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Sawinski makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And Betts is gone. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates 1. Evan Phillips gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1. Fly ball center field. Outman on his way in. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away. Last chance now for the Pirates. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. Phillips is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Mitch Keller. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. And that one pulled foul. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Turns and fires to Betts. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Hit in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And he deals. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Reynolds here. Now move to first. Cruz back in on a dive. Ohtani in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Way inside, gets out of the way. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Muncy digs in. Keller back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That's inside.
3-1.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Second inning here, no score. Check swing, and that's a ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Long run. Into the dive, and he got it. Runners tagging from second and third. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Ball one to Taylor. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
One strike.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-1. And there's the strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Caught on a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward. There's a strike. Two outs. That one lifted to left. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The right-hander back to work. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hayward hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And the righty deals. That misses, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the right-hander back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and ball.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball scooped up Key Brian Hayes. And there's two down.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Up to the plate is Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. Ball one. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's down and away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And now 2-1. And strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. One left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Just misses. And that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is inside. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.